said to me one time, you were like, I think even though we're friends, you were like, I think I'm parasocial with you guys.
Yeah, it's so weird because like I get so much of your content. Like Connor every single day, Trash Taste like a lot of times in the week. I watch more Trash Taste than a normal viewer because I go through multiple times. Like I manage so much and I'm like, it's so hard because I feel like I'm here or like... I don't understand how this works because we're technically friends. We talk like outside of like stuff, but also I feel like I know more about you, and I can never like position myself there. Right. So I know sometimes Joey's been like, "Oh yeah, we should like catch up. Like let's have a call." I'm like, I know what you did. We don't need to talk.
I don't need it. I already know everything.
I've already talked to you in my mind.
I'll be honest.
You have nothing to say to me.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I actually feel the exact same way when I see like these boys' content when they're like doing something else. It feels weird. I don't know. Like I remember watching your video with Anthony Padilla and I'm just like, this feels weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. It was like super weird just seeing you go through like this interview and
I was watching that video and I was just like, I already know this.
Yeah. Well, it's hard when I do interviews now because I'm like, how? Because obviously the interviews appeal to my audience, right? Yeah. But then it's also, you're trying to make it so that Anthony or whoever's audience is also aware. But then in my head, I'm like, man, it's impossible to give anything any more to people who know me. Yeah. So I already say everything.
I mean, that's what happens when we have we have 100 hours of us just.
We're nearly at 200 episodes. Like I can't possibly do an interview that will be interesting.
Completely unique.
But so like anyone who watched the Anthony Padilla, you're just getting the rehash. You're just getting like the breakdown.
Pretty much.
So I guess but
also sometimes I feel like I don't know. It's maybe dirty is the wrong word, but it just feels wrong.
Because we know each other.
We know each other, and if there's a part of that video where you haven't mentioned to me, I'm like, I should have asked him about that.
I'll just be like, why did you hide this from us? Why do I not
don't think
know
I hid anything.
I should know everything.
I think Mudan knows literally everything about me.
Yeah.
It is like,
I think Mudan knows everything about us.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because we have Trash Taste, and then you have all of my main and second channels. So you know literally everything I do in my life.
No, that's everything. That's not the thing that I feel like. I feel like the real thing is seeing the footage that goes in between like the highlights and everything that's cut. You see us at our best and our worst.
You see us when we're on and when we're off.
And I think that's the biggest thing where I realized that, Mudan sees everything that we film on the specials that he chooses not to put in the video, which is a lot. There's a lot of footage out there.
There have been a lot of videos that I filmed and I have left that day being like, holy shit, I did awful. I was just not funny. I wasn't there. And then Mudan sends me the edit and I'm like, okay, it's okay. And then I add voiceover and I watch it and I'm like,
maybe I am funny.
This seems like I had a lot of fun. But I distinctly remember I didn't have fun doing this.
To be real, like all your off moments are still pretty good. Like I've edited for some people who are literally doing it for content and they're like, yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then when it cuts, it's like, fuck. What's the script again? Fuck, I hate this so much. Like literally 180, and I'm like, whoa, that's awful.
Yeah, I think honestly that's shooting in Japan, because I think when the cameras turn off in Japan, especially if you're doing stuff on a location with other people, especially Japanese people, it's so bizarre because there's always this level of like professionalism that you have to maintain. And I noticed that like if I behave too differently to camera, and then when the camera cuts and the energy changes, I feel sometimes they get confused. They're like, they don't understand what I'm doing, because they don't understand what I'm saying. So sometimes if I'm talking in English and my energy is totally different, I think sometimes people are like, it's this weird vibe I got. And then so I try to always like keep, when I go in there, I'm giving them the same energy throughout. And I don't know why I subconsciously do this, but something I just kind of picked up doing.
I got a lot when like filming with Japanese people. I get like a thing a lot where people are like, wow, you're like exactly the same off camera. And I'm like, well, are you not? Like, what are you doing that's like so different? Because like I've had so many, I'm obviously not going to name the shows, but like a few Japanese shows I went on, it was as you said, it was like a full 180 with some people, where it's like when they're on camera, they're just like the most like fucking Guy Fieri-ass, like most extravagant, like loud and like personality type thing. The moment like someone's like, all right, cut, they're just like, bring me my latte, you know, like it's like that level.
Bro, I wish we had someone to bring lattes.
Well, that's called Uber Eats.
Yeah, the Uber Eats guy does do it.
Yeah, he does it. Comes in clutch.
That one guy who definitely knows who we are. He's delivering our Uber Eats. Thank you for keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many YouTubers who are like completely 180. Because who even edited for?
See, guys, we're real. We're real. You should
some
be
reason
more
these guys are
parasocial with us.
You'll be happy to know we're exactly
Be
the same.
more
off
parasocial.
camera.
We are everything you see on camera is us 100%. We are not bullshitting anything.
God
I
damn.
hate that you're true.
Dude, I was like, I really want to have the window, but I just can't.
Yeah, at the window. At the window.
He's right.
Actually, he's right.
He's a real one.
He's a real one. He's telling the truth.
Well, because I had this distinct thing, and I had this when I was doing like the Sebastian stuff, I had this fear that people would think I wasn't smart, and I don't know why. I was scared that people would think I was dumb. And so I would never ever try to say anything that was even remotely fact checkable or anything like that. I would just keep it, and I would limit where I would appear because I was like, man, I just don't want to talk about me because I know I'm fucking dumb. And if I talk and open my mouth and I rant for 10 minutes, I'm going to say something stupid.
Wow, Trash Taste really changed.
Absolutely. And then after a while, I was like, man, it's exhausting, like having to like be careful about what I'm saying all the time.
like keeping the act up, right?
Well, you're kind of playing almost like a character.
That's how we get the best clips.
What, me just saying dumb shit? Yeah. No, I know that now.
Yeah.
Like, I know that like it's more entertaining when I'm just being me.
It's the whole reason why, that's the secret to Trash Taste.
Well, yeah, and then I realized I was like, oh my god, I also enjoy being on camera more. I also enjoy making content more. I think the videos are better off for it when I just embrace the fact that I just do dumb stuff and I say dumb things.
Yeah,
I think that's okay. I'll just
and I think that works for the show as well because like a lot of
Yeah.
people will watch that and being like because like that's something you would experience in your day-to-day life with your friends, right? Like sure, you'll have that like one super smart dude who's always right about everything, but most of the time people are dumb as fuck and they just make shit up, and that's what's funny.
Black paint, bro. It's just heavier, isn't
It's
it?
black paint.
Until you start talking about physics and stuff, then it's...
No, my favorite is the philosophy that he invented. Would you say Socrates invented philosophy?
Socrates invented philosophy.
That was my favorite.
yeah.
No, my favorite one is the...
Not my proudest moment.
I said that Pokemon was the most Googled thing in 1996 or something.
Oh yeah.
And it was just... Google wasn't made.
Google wasn't invented.
It was 2000 actually.
Oh my god, yeah.
I just want a montage of like Trash Taste explains stuff really fucking badly, like me explaining the logarithmic scale or whatever.
Oh my god, that was the one. Has there ever been a video that any of us have done where you thought, what a fucking dumb idea when you like got the video and then you edited it and it turned out like,
You can be honest.
this is like, I mean, there's so many.
I can say it out loud now, finally.
Yeah, finally.
I don't think there has been. Like,
Really?
you just do like normal stuff. Like even if it's like very basic, it can still be edited to be a good video. Because like the base content around it is pretty decent. So like even if you do like the most basic things in Japan, it's like fine.
Yeah.
What about the Dick Museum? Like the
No, that was great.
that was fun. I wish I could have used
It's
more.
kind
of
of
that on
shit
YouTube.
though, because like everything needs to be censored. Actually, we can't show anything.
I sent him a message being like, so yeah, I went to this thing and I really want to include it in the YouTube video, but you need to mosaic everything but me.
Like 1/3 of the video was just dicks everywhere on screen
It's
all
all
the time.
dicks. It's all dicks.
And then I cut it out initially, like Danny did, and then he was like, "No, can you have some of it in the
video?
video?"
So you got to include. I was like, you got to include some of it. This shit's wild.
And then to actually show it, it was just him and Kaho's face unblurred. Everything else was censored. Literally the entire frame.
Well, that's like me when I went hentai shopping. Right?
Yeah.
It was like, I got to one floor and I'm just like, Mudan, you have to censor
Like,
fucking everything.
Why even do this?
Because I think it's fun to see the sheer amount of shit that needs to be blurred.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you a good perspective of like, oh wow,
Yeah,
there
this
is
is
just
bad,
dicks
yeah.
everywhere.